teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. They'll try to run for the first down. That's the 45. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Dumps it down to the back. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Reed. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously Obviously, they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
How about that, Chris? Third down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Davidson. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's King. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. We got it. The field goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
You come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the tailback's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Try to convert with a sweep. First and 10 now for the offense. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. A short completion with the tight end. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Incompletion makes it second down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. Missouri getting set with a first and 10 coming up.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They try to sneak it for the first.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop.
Tigers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team... The college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The back's got it again. As the first down is still going. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
On the run, it's Davidson.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch downfield. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And it's on ahead. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Gutsy call here by this offensive coordinator to keep it on the ground on this 3rd down, but he picks up the first with good hard running from the back.
The Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. He busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Makes a quick catch. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? And the fake does not work. Doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd and goal for the offense. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And it's a direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Direct snap. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Dropping back, it's Reed. Caught quickly. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Terry. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And they hand it off to the back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep to the right side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already...
He's in the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. A short connection to the tight end here. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 now. He keeps it on the design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Punt team ready to boot it away. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Davis. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And this remains a 3-score game at 24-point margin. Mizzou's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help them just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And there's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. And it's taken right around the 35. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, that first half could not gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
Grab by the receiver. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab in the move. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The offense will go for a 2-point conversion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Missouri, 15. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. There's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. Breaking tackles and going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Direct snap. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost him.
He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pass is caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the out route. He goes out of bounds before the marker. It's not a first down. Wow.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Here's the second down play. They'll run it from the gun, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the ball rolls dead. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. On the move now. He makes the grab. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game,
and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Missouri.
And that's a great example of the option working so well down inside the 10-yard line. The defense was caught off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Missouri, 21.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's King. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it. 57 yards out and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Second down and goal upcoming. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense is still clicking. And now to try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Breaking free at the 35. He brings him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. The shotgun running play home. 1st down and more. He's still running. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
2nd down after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Empty backfield now. They go for two. And it's a direct snap. He will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful two-point try.
So they decide to run it in on the two-point conversion, and it turns out to be the right call. Put two up on the board.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Taking a shot deep down the right side. He's got it out of the 25. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now.
Well, this is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Only cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Takes the handoff. It's Williams. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Direct snap. He's got room to run. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play in this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Running with purpose. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. And this one will be fair caught. Play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Terry. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.